Next we'll study alkyl groups. Alkyl groups, we can say that, which is denoted by the letter R. Now this R means here I am putting a single bond, understood? Don't think minus, it is a single bond. In chemistry this is called single bond. So alkyl groups, we can say that. Now what I said, how will you get alkyl groups? Alkane minus hydrogen. Now this is minus, understood? Let me write here. Minus hydrogen is known as alkyl. Example, CH4 minus hydrogen is what? CH3. CH4 minus hydrogen is what? CH3. So CH4, what is the name? Methane. Minus hydrogen, what you will get? Il, na? Alkyl. So what is that? Methyl. From methane it is methyl. Suppose if I take ethane, C2H6 minus hydrogen, what you will get? C2H5. What is the name? Ethyl. Very simple. This is ethane, you got ethyl. If you take propane, you will get propyl. If you take butane, you will get butyl, in this way. So from alkane, the general formula of alkane is how much? What is the general formula of alkane? General formula is CnH2n plus 2. CnH2n plus 2, where n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, dot. Alright, you want to check it? Check it here. You put it here 1. The first one, C here, how many? 1. So, here you put it 1. So, C1, H2 into 1, 2 into 1 plus 2. How much is it? CH4. Here, how many? C is, N is 2. You put it here 2. The C2, 2 into 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. So, you got C2H6. That's it. So, the general formula of alkane is CnH2n plus 2. And the general formula of alkyne is how much? How much it is? CnH2n plus 1. Yes, because I am removing one hydrogen. Here it is plus 2, na? If I remove one hydrogen, it will be what? Plus 1. For example, see here, put here. N value is how much? 1 here. So 1 C2N, 2 into 1, 2 plus 1, how much? CH3. What is CH3? Here you put it, see C2H5. Now correspondingly you will be getting it. So how do you get the alkyl group? If you remove one hydrogen from alkane, then you get the alkyl group. So it is not possible always to write CnH2n plus 1, CnH2n plus 1. It's not possible to write. Hence we represent the alkyl group by the capital letter R. R means it is your alkyl group. We can say that. You can put the single bond here or you can put it here also. You will say, sir, I will put it here. Put it here. What is the problem? Single bond. Alright. Yes. In this way. So this is your alkyl group. I hope you got it, this alkyl group. So in this way, corresponding, from the corresponding alkane you have to remove one hydrogen. From methane if you remove, methyl. Ethane if you remove one hydrogen, ethyl. Propane if you remove, propyl. Since propyl, ethyl, methyl, general formula is what? R. This is represented by the letter R because it's not possible to write CnH2n plus 1, CnH2n plus 1 always. Understood? Alright, next. After that, after alkyl group, we will come to the functional group. What is functional group? We will see. Functional group means functional group. Now, suppose you have heard in class 10 or somewhere you might have studied ROH. You have heard this, you have seen this formula? You have seen somewhere this formula? This is a formula of what? Alcohol. Formula of alcohol, general formula. See, R means is your alkyl group. Alcohol. Okay. Similarly, RCOH. What is that? It is nothing but carboxylic acid. The general formula of carboxylic acid. Similarly, if I write RNH2, it is a general formula of amines. In this way, many are there. Many. Alcohol, aldehyde, ketones, carboxylic acid, amines, nitriles, amides, acid chloride, esters, ethers, so many are there. I'll tell you. So in this way, what you find is that here R stands for the alkyl group, no doubt about it. R can be CH3, R can be C2H5, R can be C3H7, depending upon the, what you can say, the alkyl group, whatever it is. Now what is this OH? What does this OH stands for here? What is this COH stands for here? What is NH2 stands for here? Because it is understood, this 3R, this 3R is what? This 3R. What is this 3R? This 3R is your alkyl group. Already I said you, this is alkyl group. Now what is this? This one. I said alcohol. So OH group is the functional group by which you come to know that the given compound is alcohol. Here COH is the functional group by which you come to know that the given compound is carboxylic acid. Here NH2 is a functional group by which you come to know that the given compound is amines. So then what is a functional group? Functional group is that particular group in an organic compound which determines the chemical properties of an organic compound. Which determine the chemical properties. For example, from alcohol and carboxylic acid, what it differs, you tell me? What it differs? The functional group it differs, because R can be same. Here it can be CH3, here it can be CH3. R can be same. But what it differs then? How alcohol differs from carboxylic acid? By functional group it differs from from carboxylic acid. So again I repeat, functional group is that particular group in an organic compound which determines the chemical properties. The physical properties determined by alkyl group. Physical properties means what? Which is the physical properties? Boiling point is a physical property. Melting point is a physical property. Viscosity is a physical property. Density is a physical properties. Solubility is a physical properties. Refractive index is a physical properties. So these are the physical properties which is determined by the alkyl group. You will be studying it later on. As you go on studying organic chemistry, you will be knowing it later on. Alright, that how alkyl group influences the compound and how functional group influences the compound. Functional group differentiate the two compounds, we can say. As I said you, here CH3 or C2H5. Alkyl group can be same, but functional group is always different. By which we can say, hey, this is alcohol and this is carboxylic acid, this is amines. Alright now? So what is a functional group? The functional group is that particular group which determines the chemical properties, which distinguishes the two different compounds. Alright, one compound from the other compound. How do you distinguish it? By the help of, what you can say, this functional group. Now, we are having a chart for the functional group. You will be studying it now. I will teach you today. Functional group is otherwise also known as secondary suffix. SEC means secondary. Just now I said you, secondary suffix. When I teach you the general formula of the IUPAC name, at that time I will be using this word, secondary suffix, which means what? Functional group. Is the other name for functional group is secondary suffix. So you are having a chart in your book. That is single bond OH means it is alcohol. Single bond COH means carboxylic acid. Single bond CHO means aldehyde. Single bond CO means it is ketone. Single bond is ether. Single bond NH2 is amines. Single bond C triple bond N is your nothing but nitride. In this way you are having a chart. You learn the formula and the what you can say from that particular chart. What you need to learn? The name and the symbol. OH means alcohol. That is you are going to learn. COH means carboxylic acid. In this way, you are having in your book. Alright, the name and the chart you are having. So you need to learn that particular one. So you understood what is functional group. Next, we are going to come to the next is your nothing but homologous series. Homologous series. Homologous series. What is a homologous series? Homologous series is a series. Alright, it has got some characteristics. Homologous series. The first point is that in homologous series, the compounds belonging to homologous series have got same general formula. The general formula of the compound is same in case of homologous series. How? For example, I am taking alkenes. Correct? I am taking alkenes for example. What is the general formula of alkane? Just now I said you CnH2n plus 2. Go on putting the values. First you take N as 1. What you will get? CH4. Then you take N as 2. What you will get? C2H6. Then you take N as 3. What you will get? C3H8. Alright. Then you take 4. C4H10. Similarly C5H12. Go on. It will go on in this way. Now see you under same general formula we are having this. Now let us take, sir, I will take alkenes. Fine, you take alkenes. What is general formula of alkene? CnH2n. Alright, CnH2n. So if CnH2n you are taking it, then what will be? N you can't take it as 1. Because in case of alkenes, remember that the main property of alkene is there should be a carbon-carbon double bond. there should be a carbon-carbon double bond in case of alkenes. So how many minimum carbon atom is required? 2. So 1, will it exist? No, methane does not exist, because in methane how many carbon will be there? 1 carbon. So where is the double bond there? Double bond कहाँ पे होगा? हवा में? No. So in this way, the minimum number of carbon atom is how many? 2. So what is the first compound in the alkene series? Ethene. Remember that methane does not exist. Why it does not exist? Because what is the general property? What is the main property of alkenes? That there should be a carbon-carbon double bond. So where is there? It is not there. When I say single, suppose CnH2n plus 2, and I will take it as 1. How much will I get? CH2. CH2. It's a methane. Will it exist? Here the carbon atom is satisfied? No. So hence methane does not exist. Got it? So here it is. It will be what? C2H4, then C3H6, then C4H8, then C5H10 in this way. Similarly, you can take alcohol. What is general formula of alcohol? ROH. Got it? R means CnH2n plus 1 OH. You will get CH3OH. You will get C2H5OH. You will get C3H7OH. Got it? In this way, as many functional group, that many homologous series. Listen carefully. As many functional group, that many homologous series. Alright? Okay, fine. And they have got what? Same general formula. As you can see, general formula for alkene is this, for alkene is this, for alkyne will be CnH2n minus 2, for alcohol ROH, for carboxylic acid RCOH. So, under the same general formula, all these compound comes. We can say that. Alkene comes under it, alkene comes under it. So, it is, they have got the same general formula. Second point is that they have got the same methods of preparation. Same method of preparation. The method of preparation is the same. Yes. Because here methane by which you prepare, ethane also is prepared by the same way. Propane is also same way. Butane is also same way. Same thing, ethene, propane, all this have got the same method of preparation. Got it? Achha. Each successive member, listen carefully this one. Each successive members differs by CH2 group. CH2 group. Each successive means the difference between this and this. How much? CH4 and C2H6. How much the difference? CH2. The difference between these two groups, what is that? CH2. Similarly, difference between these two groups is how much? See here. C2H4 and C3H6. What is the difference? CH2. You add now. C2H4, you add CH2, you will get this. You add CH4 to CH2, you will get this. You add C2H6 to CH2, you will get this. So, difference between these two successive members in a particular series is how much? CH2 group. Similarly, the difference between the, what you can say, the weight, the molecular weight between the two successive members is how much? 14 AMU. How? CH2 is how much? Carbon is 12. Hydrogen is 2. So 12 plus 2 is 14. So difference between the molecular weight of two successive members in a given series is 14 AMU. Alright? And what I said, the next is it has got the same chemical properties. Yes. Alkanes will have the same chemical properties. Alkene will have the same chemical properties. They will have the same chemical properties, but graded physical properties means physical properties are gradually going to change. Graded means gradually physical properties changes. So same chemical properties, but graded physical properties. Graded means physical properties gradually is going to differ. Is gradually going to change. When density gradually is going to increase, solubility gradually going to decrease or increase, whatever it is, depending upon the nature of the compound. In this way, physical properties will gradually change according to the molecular weight, because molecular weight is increasing, you can see. But chemical properties will remain the same. Why? Because they belong to the same functional group, alkanes. They belong to the same functional group, alkenes. So these members will have the same chemical properties. These members will have the same methods of preparation. These members will have the same general formula. Alright? So that is known as homologous series. Thank you.